Diogenes of Sinope was a famous Greek philosopher. He was born in 412 BC. He became well known because he lived in a very different way from most people. In his time, people wanted money, big houses, nice clothes, and respect. They believed these things would make them happy. But Diogenes thought differently. He believed people were wasting their lives chasing things that do not really matter. He wanted to show that real happiness comes from a simple and honest life. So, he changed his own life completely and became an example for others. 1. Choosing a simple life. Diogenes believed that owning too many things makes us unhappy. People work day and night to buy expensive items. But Diogenes said these things only bring worry and fear. When we own too much, we are always afraid of losing it. So, Diogenes decided to live with very few things. He owned only a cloak, a bag, and a stick. He slept anywhere and ate simple food. One day, he saw a small boy drinking water with his hands. Diogenes laughed and said, "Even a cup is too much." He threw his cup away. This story teaches us that we should keep only what we really need. 2. Living in a barrel. Diogenes lived in a big clay jar, often called a barrel. People thought he was crazy. They laughed and made jokes about him. But Diogenes did not care. He believed a big house is not important. What matters is peace in your heart. By living in a barrel, he showed the world that person does not need luxury to survive. Comfort can make people weak. A simple life makes us strong. 3. Speaking honestly without fear. Diogenes always spoke the truth. He did not try to please anyone. Most people lie to look good in front of others. But Diogenes hated lies. He believed honesty is more important than popularity. One famous story says he walked in the market in daytime with a lamp. People asked, "Why are you using a lamp in daylight?" He replied, "I am looking for an honest man." This means he believed true honesty was very rare. Making fun of rich and powerful people. Diogenes was not afraid of kings, rich men, or leaders. Once, Alexander the Great, the most powerful king of that time, met him. Alexander said, "Ask me for anything, and I will give it to you." Diogenes replied, "Please move. You are blocking my sunlight." This shows that Diogenes did not care about power or money. 5. Joking about Plato. Plato was a great philosopher. One day, Plato said humans are featherless birds. Diogenes brought a chicken with no feathers and said, "Here is a human." Everyone laughed. Diogenes wanted to show that philosophy should be simple and useful, not confusing. 6. What Diogenes taught about happiness. Diogenes believed, happiness comes from inside us. We should not depend on money or praise. We should control our wants. He said, "A person who controls his desires is richer than a king." He believed freedom is the greatest treasure. 7. Why people followed him. Some young people followed Diogenes. They liked his courage. He taught them to speak the truth, live simply, question society. They formed a school of thought called cynicism. Conclusion. Diogenes was not just a philosopher. He was a living example. He showed us that money does not buy happiness. Honesty is powerful. Freedom is more important than comfort. Even today, his life makes us think, are we living for ourselves or for others? Diogenes teaches us, a simple life is a strong life. True happiness comes from freedom and truth.